Alright, we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ping. I'm so excited and happy that you are here. So I saw your comments in our Facebook poll about which programming language you would like to learn. And many of you want to learn Python. That's why I'm making this Python tutorial or course for beginners. You don't need any prior coding experience to start. So by the end of this Python series, you'll know how to create or build your own Python programs. We also build small real projects using Python together, so you can practice as you learn. Alright, so a quick few notes before we start. So I'll spend about 1 to 2 hours each day creating this video due to my other commitments. So the course is split into multiple episodes. Alright, so whenever a new video goes live, I'll share the link on YouTube and Facebook. Alright, so on Facebook I'll maintain a playlist so you can watch all the lessons in order. So every video title will include episodes number, so you will always know where you are. Alright, so enough talking, let's get our hands dirty. Alright, so in this Python basic series, we will learn Python step by step. You don't need to install anything. We'll code right in your browser using the Jupyter Notebook. So first, open your browser and go to jupyter.org. So for this tutorial, we will use the classic Jupyter Notebook interface. So scroll down and click the Try It in your browser under the Jupyter Notebook Classic. Now you'll be taken to a page with several options. So find the Jupyter Lab box and click it. That will open your live Jupyter Notebook and you're ready for our first lines of code. Alright, so now that we are in the Jupyter Lab, this is our coding playground. So let me show you first the basics. So on your left panel, that's your file browser. It shows any notebooks or folders you create. The top menu bar has all your commands like saving, running code, and opening new files. And in the center, you'll see any notebooks you open. So to start a fresh notebook, click the plus icon at the top of the left panel. So a small launcher opens in the center. So under notebooks, there are two tiles, Python and SQLite. Since we are writing Python code, click the Python tile and instantly a new notebook appears in the center. And if you want to rename the file, you can locate the file and cursor hover over the file name and then click rename. That's it. Alright? Okay, before we write more code, let me quickly explain the common tools you see at the top of the Jupyter Lab. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple. So first, we have the save button. So it looks like a small disk. You can click this to save your work anytime. Next, we have add button. So this adds a new cell below where you can write more codes or notes. Then we have cut, copy, and paste buttons. So cut removes the cell. Copy makes a copy of the cell. And then paste puts the cell back or adds the copy where you want. Alright? Then we have the run button. So it looks like a play button. You can click this to run the code in the cell. And then if your code is taking too long or something is wrong, you can click the stop button to stop it. Now we have the restart button. So please be careful when using the restart button because this will clear everything you've done in your notebook. Alright? Then lastly, we have the cell type drop down. So the cell type drop down lets you choose if a cell is for writing code or writing text using Markdown. So usually we'll use code or Markdown for notes. Alright? And that's it. These are the basic tools you will use the most. So before we conclude this introduction, let us test if everything is working. So in the empty cell, type print hello world. And then hit the run button or click the shift plus enter to run. Now, if you see the hello world text upper below, that means your notebook is ready and working. So in our next lesson, we will start learning the Python basics like the variables, data types, and more. So stay tuned, and as always, this is Ping. Your dream is valid. Let's keep pushing it.